could have attacked right away to try to like make connection with the ball. And since I didn't, the ball's coming down and Tech's going up for the ball. You want to typically wait for them to make the shot, and then you adjust from that shot. Instead of just jumping for it, which I did, and then he hits it to the side, which makes it easier for me to hit clear.
Oh, you're talking about that save you just had?
Yeah, well, it wasn't kind of safe, yeah, just like basically I waited for him, like, the big thing is just waiting for them to do something before, like, being reactionary sometimes. So, and then, you go past that, and then I make a bad challenge.
One in the corner?
Yeah. And then right there, I make another challenge at 23.
Where do you see 23?
23 seconds.
I'm so confused. I'm looking at the game time.
Yeah, you should, for reference on all these.
Oh, yeah. So 4:43 game time.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about 23 seconds into the video. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so just.
Oh, wait, are you streaming this right now?
Yeah, I am.
Oh shit, I'm in the replay file. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Well, I'm in the replay file too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
but Dustin, for reference, because that's how I do everything, is I always reference the game clock because
yeah, that makes sense.
because sometimes the replay files, for whatever reason, they don't look like they're one for one. They're slightly faster.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
like various data compression and all that, and you can get shit chopped off. So just
Yeah. For sure.
That challenge I think.
So yeah, at 4:43 I turned.
Yeah, man.
Like that's the iffy challenge. Like if I didn't make it, then it would have screwed the team, but I knew I could make it, so I just jumped up, got it. I'm trying to find it. I know there's a couple good instances where I cut or stop.
Yeah,
Right here when at 4:33 when they're making the shot, I'm kind of angling myself towards the goal. That way I can I can gun it for the ball. You want to position yourself so you can drive forward instead of having to you don't want to just drive the middle of the net and then have the
dodge left or dodge right.
yeah, or dodge behind you even. You always want to have an angle where you can just drive towards it, and you want to try to wait till they make a shot. But if you have room, obviously I had barely any wiggle room.
Yeah, see, I would have probably pre-jumped at it thinking that they're gonna boom it.
Right. And if they do, I mean, the biggest thing is just looking at their car and how they're hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's that? So yeah, when you see him jump up last second, obviously it's hard to react to that. But when you see him jump up, it looks like when their car is jumping up and they're gonna flip into it, chances are it's not gonna get much airtime unless you get deflected. But if they're just driving towards it and they're gunning for it, then you could assume they're gonna pop it up some.
That's a really good point, because I mean I wouldn't even look at that. I would just be like, oh yeah, they're gonna boom it. I'm going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-jump it.
And then there's me doing a oopsie challenge at 4:20 or 4:09, 4:18. So going for it, I realized I didn't have much boost and Forgiven was coming for it. So I just I mean there's not much I could have done anyways, but I was just canceling it out.
Yep.
But here's a good instance. At 4:09, you can see he's hitting it to the corner, and instead of just challenging at the corner, I'm waiting to see if he's about to pinch it or if he's gonna hit it again, so I don't miss. Because I'm the last man back, obviously. So this is where patience comes into play.
Well, that's also
It
just
hit off the wall. And
yeah.
I jump and hit it. He did end up hitting it twice, but I forced him to hit it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually like what you did there.
Yeah.
And I mean, also kind of to add on to that, one of the things to watch out for is sometimes if you're not conscious of it, you actually start creeping, just forward, so that you actually don't have the hit or the challenge because you just kind of subconsciously put yourself out of position. Even if you're like, yeah, I'm just going to wait for this, wait for this, wait for this. And it's like now it's a challenge. Suddenly you're, whatever, 2 feet forward, and they have a better angle.
Yeah, because you're drifting. Yeah.
Yep.
You're just drifting forward as you're thinking and like waiting.
Yep.
But yeah, just that makes you don't drift too much. I sometimes have that issue. I know, that's a common issue sometimes for people.
Yeah.
But here, so fast forward to 406 remaining. And so Griffith went up for the challenge.
Yep.
And then I started to like jump towards it. Like I don't know. Then I saw Unforgiving go up, so I just boosted back down to the ground.
Yep.
He made a crappy hit, so then I turned, and at least thinking that there's someone probably coming up to hit it. My idea was to just keep it airborne and then move back again, so that way I can be back for the net. But I'm not taking myself out of the play, but I'm delaying their attack.
Yeah.
Just hitting it, and then kind of letting them hit, and then, turning the challenge. Let's see. The cool thing is you can see, like, from the camera, too, like, what I was looking at.
Exactly, yeah.
And that was probably, I don't know, probably a bad challenge on my part at 347. Like, I was kind of waiting to see what he was going to do. Then Forgiven hit him, and then he hit the ball back. So I was like, ooh, that's mine. So, but he already recovered, so I probably should have just waited. Or, I don't know, actually in this position, like, since I put myself in this position,
Yeah, you kind of had to go. Yeah.
like, you can't really wait and let him just boom it over you. Luckily, he hit it to the side, which, I forced him to hit it, at least.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's like the type of challenge. It's like I'm not going to get the ball, but if I can force the ball into a bad place,
Yeah.
like my default is I may not get this, but if my default is force them to the outside. If I force them to the outside, then they'll have to take longer, and they'll give my team a bigger setup. It's funny on this one. It's forced to the far, like it's almost forced to the far side. Like they don't.
Come in, and he didn't want me to deflect it, so he's like, fine, I'll hit it this way and just keep our play action.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
Back, so it's like you got to do something.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a really good shot on net here either. So like making him force it to your right is actually like the good play. So I know you say like it's a bad challenge. Like to me, it feels like this is actually like a good challenge, all things considered, because as you said, you can't let them bring the ball in. Like I think this is, and also this is a challenge that a lot of people screw up and do too often, I think.
Right.
But I think you can get it. I think you can get away with it because of the speed that everybody's going at, which is funny because theoretically your opponents are going at the same speed, but your teammates will get back quicker. Like, I think even at my level, this becomes an iffy challenge.
Right.
Just so it's funny how I think that this is actually a really good challenge, and if you flip it around and it's like, me, Bucks, and Green, and I'm doing the challenging, it may not actually be a good challenge on my part just because like Green and Bucks might not get back in time.
Yeah, I kind of think like in that position though you had no other choice.
Yeah, and I think my, at least looking at it, my train of thought would be, I turned, and then split second I see him hit it, and I was gonna wait for him to like make a play, forgive and hit it back. So I'm like, well, shit, now I got to do something. Otherwise, he's just gonna use that power that Forgiven already, the momentum of Forgiving.
Yeah.
So I just went for it, and that's fine. Like I purposely didn't dodge towards it. I just got in the way of it that way. Because like one thing, if you're challenging sometimes, flipping into it takes you out of the play completely. It does, especially if you miss. You're at the other end of the arena. Like that's something you always have to keep in mind. Like when you're
really bad at that.
Yeah, me too.
I do it sometimes too, and it's just like when you're challenging, like you gotta make contact with the ball, dodge. Because, like, the idea of a challenge, you want to get your car, like, when it comes down to physics, like, you want your car to be higher than theirs, and you want yours angled, like, upwards to the ball. Because, you know, if you're higher than them, then you're going to most likely win the challenge as the ball gets hit back and forth between you.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, actually, Johnny Boy has, he did something about that on
yeah, I think, yeah. I think I remember that.
You're totally right. Like,
Yeah.
it's physics. Like, it
Yeah,
totally makes
like the
sense.
ball's gonna go somewhere. It has to go up.
Yeah.
And whoever's higher is gonna deflect off them most likely, and then head in. It's gonna be like a one challenge at that point.
Yeah. There's a reason why Fireburner is so good at 50s.
Yeah.
Because he knows where to put himself in every single 50-50.
Yeah.
And, I mean, obviously the pros are all good at it, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a hard thing to think about, like, right away when it's happening.
It is. So yeah, let's go to 340.
What did you think about it?
Game one. I guess I can send you the files too, unless you want.
You can go on Anders' stream if you want, or I can send you his replay files.
We're going. Okay, we're going over the replay of our game, our 3v3 game that happened on Tuesday. And then maybe we could go over I don't know, a game or two from your guys. We can just go on Anders' Twitch or something. I don't know, or YouTube if you. No, you have the games. Well, we'll see. We'll figure it out. So 340. He hits the ball, and at this point, you got to make a decision: you either jump or turn back towards the net. Yeah. At this point, once I see how he hit it, I mean, I could have jumped up for it, but there's, I decided, honestly, looking at this replay too, there's a 90% chance I'm not going to get it, so I'm not going to challenge the player. I'm going to miss, and I'm going to be on the other side of the arena and take myself out of the play. So instead I shadow it.
I think I would have jumped, not trusting my teammates being back.
Right. And I went back with the idea, I'm going to jump up for it last second. And I think actually I was going back to do it, that I think I heard Forgiven say, I got it.
Yeah.
Which is where comms comes into play. So I could turn around, I could probably, I had plenty of time to be able to save it.
Yeah, you could have just caught it and taken it to the side.
Yeah, I'd either catch it or I'd just jump up and try to deflect it to the corner. So
It looked like that was your mindset.
Well, then when he said I got it, then I just kind of I still shadowed it just in case he whiffs.
Yeah.
And I heard somebody jump behind me. Obviously, that's probably not Orange Team.
Right.
So, let him hit, and then once he hits, I turn. And I kind of shadow Griffith because he's up. Forgiven probably should have not cut.
It looks like he's going for boost.
Yeah, that's acceptable. Because once he hit it, he dropped. Yeah, his zero because we dropped, and I think he didn't know Griffith was there probably. But that's a matter of just building chemistry and learning where people are. Because Griffith was very, very well positioned in these matches. I was really surprised. Not that he's, a bad player, but he's not a Breeze player, so he's still learning, and I think it really showed how much he's learned to play threes in this match.
324, I think, is slightly Griff's inexperience coming through. Leading up.
Oh, yeah, him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was crowding me. He should have stayed far post, or maybe even went on the ceiling, knowing that I should have been there. Yeah. Because, there's, I was on the wall, maybe he didn't know I was there. Probably not. Then I just kind of did 360. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just inexperience in threes. He's used to the twos where it's one person's up, the other person's hanging in net for a second. Right.
Yeah.
Just in case. And then there's me making a good flick and then fucking up the second one at 315. Talking about what I should have done, looking at this. I don't have an issue with flicking, I think that's a good idea. But I should have turned turned off ball cam, and then just directed. Cause like right here, when you're flicking it, it's a weird camera angle. A lot of times, if you just, you know, like say if I do soft attach.
Yeah, I think you should have been off ball cam.
Yeah, off ball cam, that way I could have made a better challenge. Instead, I'm like trying to figure out my car position where they're landed. So like that just an experience on, you know, of me doing good things on ball cam.
Because like the resulting challenge out of that, like that isn't bad or anything, but I think yeah, it's just being able to actually switch camera. Because I think if you switch camera, you probably would have made the adjustment, and you probably would have blocked that. That's my feeling on it.
Yeah. And then at 3 minutes or 3:02, I mean, me critiquing myself, I don't think I should have went this far back. I could have picked up a little pad near the middle and just shadowed from there. And this is just trying to I'm trying to memorize where the pads are in the arena still. Like,
I don't know about
I should be this far back.
I don't.
Yeah, what time again? I'm sorry.
So I'm at 3:01 right now.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So.
I don't know about that. Because
This was just, like, the idea is to stay in the play and then keep pressure.
right.
Far back. Like, okay, so I don't blame myself because I saw that challenge from Tech.
Yeah, that's what I'm pointing. Yeah, this is the defensive side coming out here, like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lead into something that I saw from ours. You know, the whole down in distance. Like, yeah, you're saying like maybe I shouldn't have been far back, but like the way I'm seeing this play out, and I'm stuck at 301. So like they have one guy back and they have two guys deep, but like if Tech had won that challenge, you become LMB, last man back. So like you have to be, yeah, like maybe you should be at the next boost pad up, kind of like in position to shadow or something. So you're probably like, you know, facing the near corner or something like that, making a wheel. But like I think in this case, I think it's where you are is basically relatively correct, because you just have to, even if there's a 4% chance that Griff loses, like that 4% loss is really, really bad for you guys.
Yeah.
And also, and I think this is actually something to consider, is like based on how this is going to play out. Like I'm going through the last 7. Yeah, so like Jillith makes a bad challenge on Griff. Tech is coming up. Like it's.
That can very well go on net.
Yeah. Well. Again.
I'm just trying to jog my train of thought of what was happening, and
Yeah.
that challenge by Tech, I made the right decision on cutting, not cutting, but just playing the defensive position and being at an angle, so if you notice the angle too. Where's this at?
Yeah, I think all your positioning is great, and I think it's being overly harsh to say man, I should have been up more. No, because the way I'm seeing this play out, and again, I know this is happening in real time, but again, Unforgiven wheels, so he's in support of Griff, that's a 2-on-1 at that point. I think you're in great position, and I know we're kind of overanalyzing this, but I think you're in good position. I don't think there's any fault here with what you did.
Right. And Jillith, this is also inexperience in the other team. You notice Jillith, after they miss on Griff, he dodges. I don't know why he does that. You can see he flips toward the boost and then gets stuck on the wall for a second.
Yeah.
He should have just took the boost and then maybe started beelining it to a far post rotation.
Yeah.
May have gotten back, who knows? But the fact that he missed and then Tech rushed to challenge, which that's bad on Tech, because if you notice, clutch by him. He actually got to the ball again really quick.
Yeah.
And fucked tech. But, and if you notice, after Griff hits the ball, Forgiven starts moving to the mid. But then once you can tell he sees the opponent challenging.
And he moves off to the left.
He moves up to the left to back Griff up.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do, because as that's happening, I can go up mid if needed. So it's basically keeping pressure. Like, yeah, it's important to try to make a play and score, but if Forgiven stayed mid, and then Griff tried to make a play, yeah, they could have made a play, but his train of thought is, well, them two are going to make a challenge. I'm going to do my best to, like, keep the pressure until, you know, maybe until I get back into the play, until Dilly Bar comes up here and, you know, he can get into the play as well. So, I don't blame that. That's actually pretty smart.
No, that's like, I feel that's very, I guess, textbook-y. Like, that's the smart way to do it. Like, again, if Griff misses wide, you've got the ball, and it's probably still a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
Because the other two are so far out of the play. Like, this is...
If we didn't score there, then, no, we suck then.
No, but I mean, like, if Griff misses, you've got the rebound. Because, like...
Right.
You know, you just need to make sure to call off on Forgiven. I think, like, I think the way the sequence played out was, like, everybody did exactly what they needed to do. Griff just took care of business early.
Right. Oh, and then...
Triggering to see Unforgiven in the anime.
I know. Like, whatever, like, he did whatever he wants to do, he can. But, like, I'm just like, dude, like, switching cars. I'm like, that's his thing. He loves switching cars. And I'm like, hey, man, if you can do it, we can go, whatever. Just make sure you don't fuck up. But, yeah, it is, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to be switching cars in a couple months.
Yeah. I am.
Yeah, I might actually play the Animus. I'm thinking about either playing a Breakout or a Plank.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
I just need to see if it's correct for me.
Yeah, sure. You'll figure it out.
Up on the Dominus, man.
I've already done the Dominus
Oh, okay.
for 6+ months, for 9 months.
Yeah.
You should use a Fennec.
I want the Fennec. I just need to find one first. Dude, I'll give you one. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I want you to give
Use
you
it for
one.
tonight, Christian.
Yeah.
Use it for tonight.
I have two of them.
Yeah, you gave me one of them. Well, you didn't give it to me.
Well, actually, I should say, the one I would give you is Burnt Sienna.
Ugh.
Whatever. I'll pay a key for it.
All right, so what's up next?
So face off at 259. This is also, I mean, this is a miscommunication, obviously, because for Forgiven, like we warmed up plenty before this, but people on the team sometimes forget, like, so
yeah.
we're used to, like, so when you play with like randos, like it's just usually like, I mean, your team does the same thing probably, like usually left goes face off.
Left goes, yeah.
But in our thing, Griffith always goes with the face off if he's in position to get there.
You know,
He's really good at face offs.
yeah, it's funny that you mentioned that, because that's the first thing I noted from the match.
Yeah.
So I am
It's just like,
going to rake you guys over the coals for that.
yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, when that happened, I was like, fuck, both y'all going, and then Forgiven's like, oh shit, I forgot that, you know, basically our comms are just like, oh shit, forgot that, you know, Griff always goes. So I think that it was solid after that, but
Yeah.
whatever. Nothing bad happened.
No.
So they do the face off, I kind of corner, and then I back off because I see this bouncing off the wall. No reason why I should move up the challenge, because if I do, there's no fan back. Because I can see both my teammates are clearly
Out of the play.
They're out of the play, and they're both taking themselves out of the play even more by going for the mid boost. Like they both had the same mindset.
Yeah,
Oh no, Forgiven actually cuts back. Never mind. Forgiven did the smart thing, Griff. I don't know why, but he just loves boost, so he goes for it.
Yeah, that's interesting because I would have gone up on the wall and then I would have missed it.
Instead of what I did?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I actually made the split-second decision here, like, so at 255, right before the ball is going to the wall. I do think, oh, let me go for the wall, but, yeah, you can do that, but if you miss, you're screwed. With that, you're screwed.
Yeah.
So, I kind of waited, especially at the angle, like, Fool's got to bounce off the wall. I'd rather wait for it to drop and challenge it then.
Yeah, and you kind of didn't get the. It looked like you didn't get the touch you wanted.
No. I got too much in the middle. Like I wanted to get under it more.
Yeah.
I think Griffiths did a good idea. He did a good job, bowling Top Cat on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get the touch I wanted. But the idea, I mean, it just brings up like, situational awareness. Like,
Yeah.
you could go for it if you want on the wall. Just you better fucking hit it. Otherwise, you just screwed your team. And
Yeah.
it's better to be safe, especially with a lead. Doesn't matter, but like it's better to like have a. It's better to just wait and then challenge.
Yeah.
Because Top Cat, I mean, if he did jump for it, yeah, he could have beat me. But yeah, it's definitely smarter to just wait for it as opposed to take a chance on the wall. Because if I wait for it, he hits it over me, I can still turn around and do something. If I jump up to the wall and whiff, or right up on the wall and whiff, I'm completely out of the play and I'm turned around.
Yeah, that's a really good point, man. I would do the total opposite. I would just go on the wall, and then I'd probably whiff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot on those specific shots.
Which is just the whole patience thing. And then you see at 250, Top Cat makes a crappy hit. So, I hit it? No, Tech does. Tech makes it.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of tops it. I think his idea was to pop it against the backboard. Which he did, but he hit it. He lofted it too much and he was at the corner.
Yeah.
So, like, then he turned around, which is smart, but Top Cat, I don't know why he's turning around there. Like, he's turning around at an odd angle. But, we can see. So, at, like, 250.
Oh, yeah, I see it. He just turned it mid.
Tech hits, he hits it, and then he's like, well, I can't do much there. So he kind of turned mid, which, if he sees Top Cat, like, I guess he saw Top Cat, and he's like, oh, maybe he's going to do something. But Top Cat should have rotated the other way out. He should have went far post instead of getting in middle of the way, because he screwed up Tech there. Like, by Top Cat going that way, by flipping to the other side, like where the ball's going to go, Tech can turn around more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Which is, that's rotation issue. Like, you're not rotating right.
Well, that's all his momentum to go down.
Yeah, they literally just handed us possession and said, here, make a play on us.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can see a smart play by,
Well,
like, what?
like for Top Cat, like,
I'm gonna look at his.
yeah, because like the way he landed, I think the way he landed and the momentum, like I think his exit was correct.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's not too bad.
I don't know about the wheel. So let me see how this. I'm actually going to see how this looks, because this is actually just a great general rotation discussion right here.
Yeah. And you can also see, so like the back and forth play by us. Oh yeah, sorry. I was gonna say the back and forth play by us, like that's textbook as well. Like, so Forgiven. Let's see. So he bumps. It's Forgiven. Like Forgiven could have either just hung out and let Griffith go, but since Unforgiven didn't know where Griff was, so he jumped up and made the play. Griff made the smart play by waiting on the ceiling.
Yeah.
We let him hit, and then Griff stayed on the ceiling and turned around, because he's like, well, I can't get to that. A lot of people would jump towards it and be like, oh, it's my turn. But it's smart to just wait, to be like, well, they're about to hit it, might as well let him hit. And then once it bounced off the wall and went mid, then he went down, like, I ain't getting this. So
This is a weird rotation by your opponents. Like, this is just really weird. So
yeah. And then you can see, let's see.
That's
that backboard play.
that's a good clear.
Yeah. So like once they made that backboard play, still hit in the corner, bad corner shot. Actually, it wasn't a bad corner shot. Let's see. There's a good corner shot, actually. Tech should have probably went up for that pretty quick, but he recognized he couldn't do it, which is smart on him. And then I just cleared to the corner. I had one boost, so obviously I ain't gonna read the tack. I knew someone was gonna be there. And
I really liked your hit at 233.
Oh, let me play that out.
Instead of hitting it into him.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Yep. So like, that's very common to do. So like, obviously they're coming at you with a challenge.
Yep.
Most likely he thinks I'm gonna hit it towards the net.
Yep.
It's like everybody's always like, oh, I just need to hit it towards the net.
Yeah.
Don't worry about hitting towards the net. Just make a touch.
Stay in the play.
Yeah. And that kind of made I don't know. I could have went without. Like once I bumped it, my thought process was to jump up.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's actually like, that's leading into that. Like that's the smart play to do, is actually just put it around them, because like you're kind of centering the ball, and I think given your boost level, like I think you should have bailed on the play.
Right. Or one thing I could have done is,
And tell Griff to go for it.
or try, or yeah, maybe be like passing, you know, or I can't get, and then like go for a demo or a bump, and I really wanted to. If you want to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Forgiven was up too, because he was assuming I was gonna rotate after that, but instead I kept myself in the play stupidly. So that was a stupid thing on my part, for sure.
Yeah, see, I would have just gone for, oh yeah, you had 5 boosts, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one thing that was faulty at 222. So,
oh yeah, go for the bill.
yeah. So at 223, you know, I'm turning to go mid, and I'm saying I'm mid. Do a quick camera, like, whatever, camera switch to see if there's anybody in front of me, to see if there's anybody in that. And then he hits, and of course, you know, I think I just kind of, I was up a little too much, or I expected him to pass. It looked like he was going to pass more forward.
Yeah, I would.
I missed it. I just went for the kill because I knew Forgiven was following up.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and then I made it. I don't know about this. So 240 or 219.
Yeah, I don't think Unforgiven should have been up for that.
No, the Unforgiven should have rotated back.
Yeah.
But he just, yeah.
No, like I understand that. I jokingly call that the Noah challenge,
Yeah.
just because like he's the one I see it doing the most. It's,
Yeah.
but it's that, like, yeah, you're going to hit it, but it's a low percentage play, because you're not really doing anything with it, and like through the flow of the game on that, like it's like what are you trying to accomplish? You know, it's just, the cousin play is all 3 of your teammates are in the corner or in the vicinity, and the third person gets the ball. What's going to happen here? So it's just like I can see what Unforgiven was doing, but like if he's trying to center that, like I feel like he had to have seen you. I mean, I can check.
Yeah.
Like we can check here. Yeah, I mean, he kind of saw you go back, but I mean...
Oh, nice pass at 109, dang.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him. It's kind of hard, like, so there's a smoke, and then the ball started going up, so it's like, I mean, if he saw me, it would be like a split second.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely should have rotated out. Like, he saw me rotating, so maybe when he saw...
Yeah.
Once I demoed and turned, maybe he thought I was turning back a little too far. Maybe he didn't think I was going to reattack as quick.
Yeah, this is kind of like one of those nitpicky things we're looking at in hindsight. So,
Yeah.
like it...
Well, I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's entirely possible at game speed and in the moment, like, this all made sense. But now that we can...
In his view, it looked like you were on your way back to rotate out.
Yeah.
So I can see why you went with that.
Yeah. And then after, like, obviously adjusted well, like, after, like, I kind of backed off to challenge when I saw him challenging. And then I just kept the ball in the play. I beat Tech to it and just hit it against the wall, hoping somebody else can hit it, which Forgiven did. And then you see me shadowing for a hot minute. Yeah, right here. So on 201 left. Do 201. You see Tech? I'm shadowing, I'm waiting for him to hit. I'm not just jumping at the ball.
Yeah.
He takes it up the wall, so I start going up with him. And then I turn with him because I realize I'm not going to beat him. So instead of just jumping towards the ball anyways, just because maybe 1% chance you're going to actually hit the ball, right? Then turn around so I can keep myself in the play or do something.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
But
It's small little things like that, man.
yeah.
It seems like, oh, you should hit the ball, but you don't have to hit the ball.
That's a good clear at 145 too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, my idea was, you know, I wanted to take up on the wall, but I knew. And also, that was probably bad on my part, so if you go to 150, I'm an idiot. So, like, I see Griffith going with the ball, and then Unforgiven shadowing.
And you
I shouldn't. Yeah, I fouled all the way back. So if Topcat would have made a good challenge, that would have been cool. But instead, you know, hit it away. But yeah, my idea was I popped it, and then I wasn't going to follow it, just try to like delay my hit. Because I knew Tech was going to be on the wall. But
Yeah, I mean the second got a okay touch, but like I don't disagree with what you did. I like that.
yeah.
you just barely missed that bump.
Yeah, no, I was going for it. And then he turned, like, he just turned towards the ball more, and it just, yeah. And then at, what is it? At 130, you can see I'm shadowing Topcat for his to hit. He bounced it. And then I saw Unforgiven behind him as well. So, like, I didn't want to challenge because if Unforgiven somehow hit it, I don't want to take myself out of the play as well, and Forgiven to bump it back to our area, so we kind of turn. And I wait for him to hit it off the wall.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. Instead
I
of
would
just,
have challenged.
yeah, because like him, keep on the wall. He's wanting me to, he's baiting me into doing something to hit it past me. That's what he's doing. Like he sees me there and he's trying to make a play on me, so he bumps it down. And I assume that he's gonna hit it, so when I jump, obviously I dodge into it and don't do anything. He doesn't do anything either, he just leaves the ball, I guess. Or maybe he thinks I was gonna hit it as well, I don't know. But, that's really weird actually, that, like, in like a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Okay. Got my family upstairs. Alright.
I'm gonna just pull this approach.
You're gonna what?
I gotta call Salt and Straw.
What's that?
The place that has they do like specialty ice creams. They're Carly loves the place.
What, you buying her some or what?
Yeah, they do like per month, different flavors. And it's only there for 1 month. That's go to dang.
Bathroom break.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna
I think.
Green's on the phone.
Oh, okay. I mean, are we going over this still, or are we good now?
We could probably just go over the rest of the video
Yeah, it's fine.
when Green gets back. Like, this is actually, like, super interesting, super fun.
Yeah.
Like, funny enough, Green came in partially through my West review, and that was actually kind of fun. Like just because it's all done right now through chat
Yeah.
on the stream, and that's actually kind of I found that like really fun. It's just like, oh good, like, well, I know Green looks at some of it, so it's just like, well, at least I know it's not gonna go in the ether, but he's probably also not gonna look at it now because he's already seen it. But it's really good. So
I watched some of it while I was getting the smog checked.
okay.
While you're getting the what?
Oh, while I was getting my truck smogged.
Your truck smogged?
Yeah.
What's that?
You don't have to get smog checks on your vehicles?
You're in California.
Yeah, you're in California, dude. That's like... yeah, that's
Yeah.
California.
Yeah, that's the People's Republic of California doing weird stuff because they're broke.
Because I don't have a sticker on my cold air intake.
You don't have a sticker? You
Yeah.
can't complete it because of that? Okay.
Yeah, because it's an aftermarket cold air intake.
Oh my god, that's dumb.
Yeah, stupid.
Where do you get the sticker, Christian? Where do you have to go?
Apparently it came with the intake.
Oh,
when I bought it, but that was like 2 years ago.
So, what do you have to do then?
Probably have to call K&N.
That sucks. I have to leave pretty soon, guys. I have to go drive to Hollywood.
For what?
Hollywood.
Pick up the ice cream that Curly wants.
What?
Yeah.
So you have to go to Hollywood for that?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah, it's a specific place called Saldestra. They only have a few locations. And that's the closest one, so I have to drive 45 minutes to get there.
Oh my god, just for ice cream?
Yeah, well, you know, pregnant wife.
That's
Happy
true.
wife, happy life.
Yeah.
She's like, you don't have to go get it, but I know
Oh,
you're
yeah, yeah, you don't have to, but...
But he has to go get.
Yeah. She's out of town, and the flavors go away at the end of the month, so.
Oh, okay.
So they're holding some for me. So I'll leave after this is done.
For sure. Yeah, so, let's see. So after that whiff challenge, so 120, you can see another patient wait. So basically, like, I see I'm forgiven in front.
Yep.
Mary Topcat's going for the challenge to try to get it around him, which he does. I basically just rounded around because I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I didn't want to, like, I started turning because, like, I don't want to be facing towards Topcat. If he beats Unforgiven, I don't want to be, like, facing the wrong way and have to, like, rush back and clank around the place.
Yeah.
So, and the idea when I made this hit is I thought Griffith was going to be, I thought he was going to be more mid behind me. Then looking at the replay, I see you can barely see the corner, you can see Griff there. So, like, my idea was to pop it up for him and not hit it towards the net. He's just looking to beat that.
No, that was a good play. Like,
Yeah. So, I mean, it was definitely dependent on him hitting it. If he didn't hit it, I mean, obviously you see a double commit by Gillis and Tech. Like, they saw the ball up and they're like, ooh, goal. So then they just went up for it. And then I kind of rotate to the other side.
yeah.
You know, once I realized, oh, I can't get that, it's smart to just do it this way. So I moved this way and waited for Griff more forgiven to go to it, which, you know, resulted in a goal because I was positioned right.
Yep.
And then there's another quick goal after this. Let's see.
And destroyed them. Jeez.
Yeah,
I turned back.
yeah. It feels like Griff called you off.
Yeah, but there's no way I would have reacted just from hearing that boost coming. So he called me off, which is counts. And it didn't really matter too much. I mean, it would matter if I went for the ball as well. But let's see. When I high five the post.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then on the face-off, I mean, really, after the face-off at 58, you could go for it without boost just to force a challenge. But, I mean, I wanted to be conservative because we were up 3-0. So I just went to, went to mid for boost, but then Griff took it, so I just went back and chilled back a little bit. Like, we started being more conservative, I think, at the end. That
Yeah,
was a terrible challenge by me. Like, right idea, but I waited too late. I delayed, like, so 52 seconds. You can see Top Cat.
Oh, yeah.
Flank it.
Yep.
And if I would have jumped up quicker and reacted to it, that's no big deal. But the fact that I waited and then jumped, that's like fucking rookie mistake right there. And then it screwed up Griff because he trusted,
Yep.
which he needs to trust. It was my
Yeah.
fault on that.
can we go back to the face-off real quick?
Yeah.
Um, I like you not challenging because it went to the far side. Had the ball stayed near side, I know I would have challenged because I didn't, because in that case it's like, well, like even given down in distance, it's like I probably have a good chance to keep the ball in or to slow them down.
Right.
So that would be the reason. So I like your reasoning there. It's just like the ball I'm in, but that ball went to the near side, so I'm just gonna, or far side, I'm gonna bail, and that was correct. So I just wanted to comment on that.
Right, definitely. And if I were to follow, I would call out following the ball or following from face off, so everybody knows like I'm moving that way. Unforgiven would have backed off and waited. But I think looking back at it, that was the smartest play to move away and let him attack.
And
You can see, I mean,
your 52 challenge is because you flipped, and I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should have there.
so and my mindset, which still, my mindset was, I saw him like I just wanted to get back into play, so I flipped, and once he banged it, like then yeah, I took myself out of the challenge, and I fucked myself further by going up for the challenge. So this was just a bad line all in general.
Yeah.
for me.
I don't know in that case if I like again down in distance for me if I would have flipped, because I tend to play super conservative at this point, so I don't know if I would have flipped to try and get back into play.
Yeah.
If the score line is reversed, that's completely reasonable, but again, this is just like situational awareness. Again, you're up by 3, so it's not that big of a deal, but like if you're playing this way and you're up by 1, this could have been really bad.
Right, and it's just a matter of me wanting to play fast. And
Yeah.
Like our whole team was playing fast. Like we outpaced them like almost the whole matchup, except one game when we let a couple oopsie goals in and fucked ourselves. So
Yeah, but it's also like sometimes actually playing fast means you pump the brakes just occasionally to give them pause, and then turn the afterburners back on. So
but you can also see like one thing to take note. So after I whiffed it, I had 73 boost. Notice I didn't just use all my boost going back. I used some of it. And then I also took a couple one pad. And then my original thought was to try to hit Jill if he turned. So then I got annoying with him and just let him go.
yeah,
So I can get Griffith or Unforgiven time.
no, yeah, that's like actually a really good like heads up defensive, like
And this is like some,
weird shit.
40 seconds. Unforgiven and this happens. This seems to happen sometimes. This is like, he's going for the ball. Yeah. I could have backed off, but I'm already close enough. And when he made it, crappy hit. gonna go in to like try to save the day.
Yep.
Griffith was smart. Griffith saw, and he backed off.
Yeah.
So, so this is the problem on my team. I got to bang out a couple of these. So, like my default here is technically keep it and keep it away from the other team, which is just put it in the wall, because that trains you for the mentality of put it in the corner. And I know sometimes you end up centering it off the wall, but like you're clear here is better. Like, cause let me.
Didn't know that I was right there though.
Yeah, well.
I mean, you could have, but
Because like, and I know even even their team is kind of flowing in that direction. So like, your clear is probably going to give them possession anyways. Like if you clear it, but it's going to be further down the field, and it gives your team a chance to reset. Like Unforgiven just like has no. Like this ball isn't going anywhere. It's just like another. Again, it's all part of that. It's just like this is just like something you have to be aware of. It's just like, yeah, you may have the best shot at the ball, but you don't have the best hit.
right.
You know, and again, given down in distance, the last thing you want to do is give them immediate chance, which, like, you kind of come in and fuck things up smartly, you know, because you're kind of already kind of stuck in the play. So, you know, again, it's just, it's all those things to consider.
Yeah, exactly. Like I could have bailed from the play as well, but like, what if I bailed and they hit it? They're gonna hit it over me.
Yeah.
So
No, you're.
like, my thought was just let me just try to let's try to get this mess out and then like spread out, which you can see we all spread out back in the rotation.
Yeah, you're kind of already priced into this, because like this, it's kind of like this is your play, this is your through line, and it's just basically like Unforgiven doesn't need to make this hit, just because it's not going to do anything, it doesn't contribute, you know, and everything. Again, if you were down by one, I would say yeah, go for it, because like you could probably get maybe have a shot at a weird pitch or getting the ball down past them. So again, like I understand all this happening at game speed and we're looking at back in hindsight, but it's just like I'm looking at this and I don't feel really good about the hit by Unforgiven, just given everything. So
Yeah. Okay, so next thing I'll bring up at 33 seconds left is just because situational awareness, but also recognizing that I don't know what happened with comms. I probably didn't say I was in net, but I could have been like last man back in net or blah blah blah. There 12 boost in net.
Yeah.
So I took boost, Unforgiven, got beat, and then I started going towards the wall. And then, knowing I only have 12 boost and Griffith is cutting in, I kind of, you can see me go in reverse a little bit and like position in that for something to happen instead of just trying to beat Griffith to the ball or whatever. Yeah, which was smart because Griffith missed. Tomcat beat him, which is actually really good. That's a smart play by Tomcat because he hit it and then followed it up. And I guess he missed it. No, he hit it. He actually hit it off the wall a little bit. And he dropped it.
tech missed. Yeah.
Luckily got a re-attack. And then I actually positioned myself perfect for giving the pass. Yeah, it was a good play. That was fun. That was a really good play. But I don't know what else happened. I know there's another goal. Like, we fucked him up this game.
Yeah.
We did.
I'm gonna start making my way over there, you guys.
Okay.
I don't want to go. Freaking an hour and a half. My day.
Just kidding, guys.
Just freaking.
Well, I guess Durs, you can pay attention to this part. So, 15 seconds left. See another way I cleared, or I kept the ball active.
No, yeah, and again, like I I feel like I would have done the same thing you did there too, because like yeah, there's no chance there, and this is actually like a centering attempt, like
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying
so
to do. Trying to keep it in and center it.
so like yeah, based on everything, I probably would have tried to do the same thing you did, is, you know, bang it out of the corner to make a centering attempt. So I like that. I really like that play.
And Griffith, like, you go to his point of view, he's fucking nutty on this play. Like I know Unforgiven used the smart play by going up. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was smart for Forgiven to do what he did, but Griffith just came in like, I don't know.
I think that's Griff's ball.
Yeah, like, if Griff, like, I trust Griff on this. If he knows he can hit this, he's going for it. And it's the smartest play because he's getting to the ball at a really awkward angle before Tech can even get to it. Like, Tech, he's making the typical save, like, here. I'm going to wait for the ball to come to me across the net and hit it. He could have probably jumped out more. Let's see how much boost Tech had. Oh, he had, like, no boost here. 28 boost.
So like
So he only can do so much.
it's like, and I know we're kind of getting into, like, you know, the nitty gritty of GC play,
Yeah.
and I don't know if Unforgiven didn't see like Tech, so I thought, well, like I don't have to worry about beating anyone, perhaps. So I could see like why he did there, but I mean, it's also like he's probably gonna make contact if no one gets in the way, but again, it feels like, in hindsight, it feels like just a low percentage play.
Yeah, like, I mean, we're already up 4-0.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he was just like, here, let's just try to drop one more goal.
Right.
But yeah, he didn't see Tech.
Yeah.
It's even like if you watch Forgiven, like, there's no way he knew Tech was there. So he was just like, hey, let's just try to drop one more goal, fuck it.
Yeah.
But then Griff's like, nope, I got you.
Yeah. That was a nice hit by Griff.
And that was a nutty hit, like, just top corner, awkward angle, like, get out of here.
I don't know if that was that awkward of an angle,
Yeah, I know.
because he hit that pretty square, like
He did.
like
I mean, it's kind of awkward, like,
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I feel maybe I hold, you know, grand champs and that in too high of regard, but like it feels like at what he did, it just felt nice and smooth, and he got himself positioned perfectly. Like I feel like that's a really good hit.
it was very good. I enjoyed, once I saw that happen, I was like, bro, like, we were freaking out after he hit that. I was like, dude, let's fucking go. Like, that was like a huge motivational boost, like, to end the game.
Yeah.
So it definitely kept us, it kept things exciting for sure after that. So, but yeah, yeah, it's about all I have. So, I don't know if y'all want to play.
Well,
Maybe.
I guess if you're gonna play, I still have to do your guys' match review.
Oh, we'll go ahead and do that.
No, if you want to play, I can do that like after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here, let me make sure, before committing to play, let me make sure, let me see what's going on upstairs.
Okay.
Before I play. I originally told my wife I was just gonna, like, go over replay. So, you go ahead with your replays for now, if you want, I don't know.
No, because like I don't want to cut the video off. kitchen there, and I just do all the exporting there. It's just like, oh yeah, this is just a good time because like I'm still waiting for my computer to boot up. So yeah, and so that's just basically how the day goes, and then it's like throughout the weekend it's just like, fuck, did I upload the videos? Let me check YouTube. Nope. Okay. Upload videos now.
I'm surprised that website's not blocked.
Which website?
YouTube or Twitch.
Oh.
I think if I was in charge, I would definitely block those sites.
I mean, I could probably do it through the apps. I mean, I do my video managing in YouTube through my app.
Oh.
It's just a lot. I'm sure I could do it. I could do Twitch through my app, but it's actually just a lot easier to do it through the browser.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see. What do I need to upload? Oh yeah, that. I guess I do have to upload our Choose Match in director mode. No. Wait a minute, this is still running. Shit.